Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tis Hitters, episode 24. Welcome back to all our members. And if you're new to watching Tis Hitters, we like to have a warm welcome to you guys as well. My name is Kurt Conley. I'm the co-founder of Cryptofy, and I'm here with Rev Bisson today. How are you today on this fine Friday, Rev?
Yeah, doing good, Kurt. Doing all right. Pretty cool out here. Nice weather last couple of days. I've been able to take the little one out.
That's good. Awesome. We are just getting out of lockdown over here, so I'm super stoked and ready to hit the beach over the weekend. But our job is here is not to talk about the weather and what we're doing over the weekend. Our job's to talk about what is going on in the market. The market has been really sexy the last week. There's been some crazy stuff going on. Seeing a lot of action, seeing a lot of people, a lot of celebrities. Elon Musk has been pretty busy this week, right, on Twitter.
Yeah, some people saying he got hacked or something as well.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just started reading. I like quite interesting. There's a lot going on Twitter with some of the influencers and some of the big names. I mean, 45 million people on his account. He has a degree of influence over the market at the moment,
It's insane.
so to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dis hitters, let's go through the disclaimer. The content that we cover in these videos on our channel, our Discord, our Facebook, and our social platforms is not to be considered investment advice. We're not investment financial advisors. And these are just our opinions, our ideas, and our speculation on what's going on in the market. Please take responsibility when you are trading. All right, let's jump into the weekly TIS hits. This is where we recap on the trades that we talked about on Monday. So one of the first one that we were looking at was ARK. The entry was 1,230 sats. The current sat value is 1,430 sats. So if you got in from the entry and the current sat value, that is a return of 17.3%. ARK did go to a high of 1,567 sats, earned that 27.4%. So a good trade on that one, Rev.
Yeah, that was a decent trade. It was a good entry on it too, and yeah, decent result, 27%, consistent once again with what we've done before. So yeah, good.
Yep, there was this. There was also a few people that were charting this up in the community in the TIS trade chat channel. So congratulations to those people that were catching that as well. The second one that we're looking at, what we looked at on Monday, was STX. Same thing, 1,230 sats. Current sat value is 1,230 sats, so it's come all the way back. Current change is 0, but the high was 1,316 sats, and it had a 10.65% return. Okay, so as I spoke about last week, we're going to have the weekly wrap-ups coming in. So the weekly wrap-up from Monday and then today, and then we're just going to have a new slide that comes in and show that if you took all 3 trades or all 4 or whatever we were talking about, what percentages the returns could have been for your portfolio. So you will see a change on Monday next week, and we'll remind you of that. So let's jump into today's TIS hit, Rev. That is the one that we've been looking at. And once again, there was 1 or 2 people that were looking at this potential trade in the channel. So good for you for catching those ones and some eyes on screens there. So today's trade chat, today's TIS hit is ANT. CMC ranking is 131. Current dollar value is $5.30. The SAT value is 14,220. And what we're looking for is an entry around that 12,800 to 13,500. Looks to be the buy range. But we could have a potential breakout of 15,000 on the confirmation of the hourly. 35 BTC, 1 trade notification, and I think it's a 7 out of 10 on this one, right, Rev?
Yeah, 7 out of 10. Only because it looks so strong when you look at the chart. So I'll bring it up in a second. Let's go and have a look. So we got cryptostat.org here, and it's actually, wow, we took the data probably about 5 minutes ago, literally. And
what was the ticker for Ant shares the day that we called it? Not saying it has anything to do with it, but it was just funny that there's a new ticker with Ant.
I know, right? Since since Neo rebranded. Okay, so it was more of 5 minutes ago. I thought it was about 5 minutes ago, but it's probably been about 20 minutes. We were at 14,220 range right here. You can see it, and we're looking for a breakout above either 15,000, but we need to confirm that. So I'll make this bigger. Give me a second, and we'll check the 4 hourly. So you can see what we're looking at here, and it's really that week at 15,000 sats. If we throw a horizontal line in there, oh, I can't even see it, but I'll move this out of the way. Yeah, so what we want to essentially see is it actually going for a run here, opening a new candle, maybe on a retest you can get in, but opening a new candle confirming that we're going to sit above there on a 4-hourly, which should happen. So we got 11:03. It still has another 2 hours and 12 minutes. It's there anyway. I should have I never think to use that timer, but it's a really good tool there on the actual chart. It has a countdown timer of how long that time frame will end. So definitely looking for that. And we can see the 4-hourly MACD as well has crossed the zero line and confirmed in there too. Really powerful. So, I wouldn't be FOMOing in. Be looking maybe for a position to get in at between a 12.8 or 13.5. And we're utilizing that if we do drop back down into this range. We'll put another horizontal line at 12.8. Right about there. We're utilizing this section here and these wicks. This one did go out a little bit more, but that wick and this section here where it came down, tried to break out on that push, but it didn't succeed and came back down. And now that it's broken it, we want to see it either go for a flip, a small resistance to support. If we can see that, that would be a nice range to get in, or in the anywhere from there to 13.5 in this range, which you utilize the tops here of these wicks. So even if we were to come back down and tap that, or even that, you can DCA into those areas. Or if we break out, look for a confirmation candle and go from there. So, and that's why it looks so good, Kurt. That's the only reason why this actual trade looks so good on the 4-hourly. On the hourly, you can kind of see it happening as well. Very similar things. And what we're expecting in these ranges is just psychology. It's price action at the end of the day. We're expecting something to happen within those lines and in this horizontal play in here within these two lines, or above this once we confirm. So there really isn't much more on it from a technical perspective that we've looked at. On a daily here, you can see it's tapping the 100-day MA, and we've crossed the zero line from about here and confirmed on this candle. We did come down, and then now we picked up, and both actual MACD lines are on top of the histogram, on top of the zero line, which is even more weight to it. So could be a really good potential trade here.
Nice. We've only got one trade today, and I suppose it's worth touching on as well, just quickly, Rev, that there has been a lot of trades come in over the previous weeks, over the beginning of the week, and you and I are obviously extremely busy building out the platform and doing some other stuff. So I just wanted to reiterate to people that we look at these trades and trade setups as we're filming. We're not looking and monitoring trades during the week and then saying we're going to talk about this potential trade, because by the time that comes around, there's just, the trade has actually passed, the setup's passed. Do you have anything else you wanted to add to that, Rev?
Yeah, I mean, look, to be honest, like you mentioned, Kurt, we look at these right now as we're going along. But for anyone else that utilizes TIS, they should be checking them every time they come in, or within that day, so you're not lagging behind. You're not looking at it 2-3 days later. For us, sometimes we have to dig deep 3-4 days, but we've seen it so many times. TIS pings something, you look at the data and it looks good from the perspective of what we're doing, how consistent we've been with TIS as well, TIS hitters, and you look at it and it's already taken off. We were just looking at one before, I think it was ZRX. It looked amazing, the data points on TIS through what TIS threw out. And I'm like, oh, ZRX looks good. I click on it, and it's already done 85%. And we're only talking 2 days. So, for us, unfortunately, we're doing them on a Monday and a Friday, Australian time. But I think it's more than enough time. We're spending more than enough time trying to do this and building out everything else. So, for the general user or the subscriber, definitely check them on that day. And try and stay consistent with what we're doing as well here, because we're going to miss things that you get the chance not to.
Yeah, totally. And, the point of the TIS Trade Chat channel as well, like you guys, use the TIS Trade channel and go through the TIS trades and start throwing some stuff around between yourselves. On any day, there's all sorts of stuff coming on. We do see people in the trade chat talking about potential trade setups, and they're pulling stuff from TIS. So, if you all get together and combine and find and look for things yourselves, you'll find some gems and some good trades. But as for today, that's the one we're looking at. ANT is the trade that we are considering. So we got a little bit more time on this video, so I just wanted to capture a recap on a few other things, Rev, just while we've got some more time here. So I just wanted to let everyone know that we're pretty close to rolling out some of the platform information. Okay, so we're going to be making some announcements over the next 24 hours, 48 hours, and that's to do with the grandfathering. That's to do with the new platform rollout. There's some information coming out about reprice structuring, which you guys have all been made aware of as well. So that's going to change in the next couple of days. But here's just a quick couple little snapshots. It's still just in the older version here, but you're going to come in and you're going to be able to see some new things in the platform. There's going to be some members channels, TIS hitter section. You're going to be able to log into CryptoStat through the platform as well. So just give us some time to roll all this out. There's going to be a lot of questions. Some people might not be able to get access for some reason. We're transitioning people that used to log into CryptoStat, and they're going to have to log in through the platform. So just bear with us. There's a lot going on. There is extra support. We have brought on new members of the dev team who are looking after people in the support channels. Please use those, and hopefully we can have this smooth transition done within the next few days by the end of next week. So just bear with us. The other thing I wanted to talk about as well is we're big supporters of Coinspot. I know Rev has been a member of Coinspot for many years, and we know the guys over there at Coinspot. They are celebrating their 1 millionth customer, which is a massive achievement for them. Great milestone. I know you respect the guys over at Coinspot a lot, Rev.
Yeah, definitely. They're an awesome bunch, honestly, and they've brought something to Australia that we didn't really have access to back in the day. So, these guys have been around since 2013, and
great effort.
Yeah, they haven't given in. I mean, we think about it, 2013 doesn't sound that long, but that's 7 years going on to 8,
In the crypto space, that is like a life, right?
That's a long time. Sorry about the noise, by the way. That was a bot taking a trade. Not 4C a bot, just another bot. We might get a feedback of a ping.
So one thing we wanted to just say about for Coinspot is congratulations, firstly, Coinspot, to you guys and all their members. But everyone has the opportunity to refer someone to Coinspot, and what they're going to do is if you refer someone to Coinspot and you refer the 1 millionth user, they will give the person that signed up 1 BTC, and they'll also give the person that referred it 1 BTC.
That's insane. That's crazy. You talk about 1 BTC last year, and it was like, 3,000 US. It's like $38,000 American.
Yeah, American. Like, this is crazy, So, just a big shout out to Coinspot. Love everything you guys do, and anyone can do this. So, all of our members here, if you want to refer someone to Coinspot, the referral link will be in the video below. And please, help us support Coinspot and get the word out.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome stuff, Coinspot. Really proud of you guys, Russell, Paul. Yeah, they absolutely smashed it.
Yeah, congratulations. Anything else you wanted to add for this week's TIS hitters, Rev?
No, just keep your eyes peeled. I feel like we have a move coming on somewhere. Unify, XVS, absolutely, XVS tearing it apart.
Tearing it apart, yeah. It's done a great job.
It just gives us a bit of more perspective and opens up our eyes as to what Unify can potentially do, especially when we look from a circulating supply. And you mentioned AVE and you put that chart up on AVE. We probably should have thrown it in your slide here so people could see it, but
I'm sorry, I didn't.
It's just like when you compare it that way and you look at the numbers, it's how can I say it?
I mean, let's do a quick recap. What has AVE got? Is it 9 million tokens? I think it was something around that.
More, like 12 or something.
12, something like that, and it went from very low number. I think it went to 900,000 sats and topped out at like 320 or something like that.
What's at 1.3 mil sats, 0.013 BTC.
To the high, but at the time I did the chart, it was 900,000 sats. I mean, you can pull it up if you want, Rev. Just absolutely incredible. And the thing we have to, these are 2 new products that are out there, both quite new to the ecosystem, and they haven't been around forever. But the potential for what we see with Unify, and we've talked about this since. This is not a trade that we just talked about last week. This is something that we've been talking about for some time now. There you go. You can see the graphic there.
Yeah.
We've just got such big hopes for Unify and what we believe it can do. 12 million circulating supply versus 3, and AVE went to $310 and 900,000 sats when I posted this last week.
Yeah,
and you look where we are with Unify. and it's continued to go.
It's just gone crazy. It really has. And like, let's bring it up. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Like, that's just insane as to where it's gone. And then when we compare the two, it really showcases the potential that Unify can really have. And we're not here shilling it. Like, you guys already know we're in this because we've shared it to you guys.
Yeah.
It's one of our secret tokens. But just trying to give you guys perspective on what it can do. Yeah, it topped out at 1.4. Like, that's a big number, guys. Especially if, let's say, Bitcoin was at, let's say, just round number 40,000. And this was at 1.5. From a dollar perspective, that's crazy. That's insanely high. $600 USD for AVE. Yeah, with a 12 mil circulating supply, doing similar things in the DeFi space to what Unify wants to do and what it's trying to achieve.
Yeah.
And you look at those numbers and you go, oh damn! And don't forget, Unify, they've been staked. You know.
So we have less. We have less on the exchanges, right? A lot of people are staking at the moment. So what's the circulating supply? Low 2s, low 2.5s. And there's they're trying to pull into like 500,000 into staking. So now we're reducing it again, you know, like, so all these things just compound. It's like this bomb that's just waiting to explode, you know. And I think we're close. I think it looks like it. Everything seems to be lining up. The chart looks beautiful. Yeah, really exciting times. But that is it for this week's TIS Hitters. Thank you for joining us. If you're not a member with us over at Cryptofy, there is a link below where you can sign up and join. We are changing everything in the next 24 hours to 36 hours. So you do have some time if you still want to jump on that. To all our members, really exciting times. Discord's been very busy. Facebook group's been very busy. Rev and I appreciate all the direct messages. I'm sorry we don't get back to all of them. It's incredibly busy at the moment. But yeah, good times all around. Market's looking healthy.
For sure. Take it easy, Kurt. Cheers, guys. Take care.
Hey, guys. Bye.